Hey Aries, welcome to this space. Sorry, you guys. These are just going to be spiritual messages for the here and now, okay? This is from my spiritual team to you. This is from my heart and soul to you, okay? So take what resonates, leave what does not. This does not have to pertain to a particular time this year. It can be something that you bring with you this entire year. You can always come back to this video, or it can just be for next month if you want. It can be for this month in April. It can be for this week or next week, whatever, right? Use it for tomorrow. But it can also just be used for the rest of this year. It's not a yearly reading. It's just any given time in 2026. This is a spiritual message, again, from my heart and soul to yours, okay? I hope that you guys are enjoying this year so far. There's a lot going on in the world right now, but we all have our own paths to trod, right? We have our own things to focus on. There's only so much we can do about what's going on in the world, so you know, I just hope and pray that you guys, you know, are finding moments of peace and abundance throughout any given time this year. All right, let's see, Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, depending on what you're watching this for, whether it's relationships, whether it's, you know, your emotional well-being, you know, how you're feeling at this time. It can be about, you know, how you move forward with your desires, with your sun and your rising sign. And also, Aries, if you have Aries in your first house, I also recommend that you check your first house if you have Aries there. This reading can also speak to your first house. Some people don't have anything in their first house, and that's totally fine. Those are not the people that I'm speaking to. I'm specifically speaking to Aries placements. The energy is gaining momentum. This makes a lot of sense for you specifically, Aries, because we are in the year of the horse. This is a very fast-paced year. This year is probably going to fly by. You know, the fire horse doesn't slow down for anyone, okay? But there are moments where, you know, we have to learn how to find peace. We have to learn how to slow down a little bit so that we don't wreck ourselves, okay? But we also have to trust, you know, that this horse, the spirit of this year, is going to take us to the destinations that we should, that we should arrive in, right? We have to trust that. But you also have to learn how to trust yourself, Aries, with this energy. So moving forward, in whatever situation you might be dealing with, Aries, there's going to be some energies that are going to be speeding up for you. And you are going to be ready or not. Ready or not, this time is on. This fast-moving energy is, it's gaining, it's kind of creeping up on you quicker than you may anticipate. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. The bottom of the deck, that's Cancer energy. So just make sure that you understand, like, sorry guys, I'm just changing my music. Make sure you're paying attention. Like, it's so important that you're paying attention here. Because if you don't, it's almost like driving a car. You know what I mean? It's like driving a race car, driving a vehicle really, really fast, you know, faster than the speed limit, right? You really have to really look ahead to see what's passing you by, what you can possibly, you know, collide with, right? You have to really pay attention, not just what's in front of you. When you're going so fast, you really have to pay attention to what's ahead of you. before it reaches you. So if you're not paying attention, there may be some energies or some spirits or entities or people, places and things that will just hit you like a freight train. Okay? At maximum speed. So whatever your intuition may be telling you right now, Aries, if you are being shown something that's supposed to be coming towards you from the future, like it's like there's someone or something and you know that it's going to hit you, you know you're going to have to deal with it, don't ignore it. Don't make sure I'm also getting preparation. Make sure that you're prepared for whatever is coming towards you, whatever your soul or your spirit or whatever your intuition is telling you, like, hey, you're going to have to, you know, especially for prayers that you've prayed for. Those prayers are on their way and you have to be ready for those blessings. If you're not ready for those blessings, like, that's going to be weird. You know what I mean? That's going to be strange. Like, I really can't put it in the right words, but all I can say is pay attention. If you're prone to getting trapped in something, okay, trapped in a relationship or just relationships in general, trapped in a contract with something or a company, like if you're like accident prone in that way, where you tend to get trapped in things that you maybe forgot you signed up for, or maybe you weren't sure before you signed it, you just signed it really quickly, like, try to steer away from that. Be careful, Aries. That's all I can say. Let's pull a couple more cards. Okay, let's see. So for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and first house people, if you do have Aries in your first house, or if you have Mars in your first house, just be careful, okay? Be careful with this energy, because some of you guys may be just very fast-moving people. You know, maybe quick to make friends, you know, quick to sign things, quick to jump into relationships, quick to have kids, whatever, quick to move in. Read the fine print first. Pay attention to the fine print. Don't just pick up something because it looks good or because you think it's good or it feels good. Actually know whether it's good for you or not. Okay? Come on now. There is beauty with living with less. Some of you guys, Aries, you guys need to clean house. Some of you guys have too much stuff in your house. Others of you, you just have too much going on. Maybe you need to clean out your friendship list, okay? Maybe you need to clean out your schedule. You need to clear your schedule. You just have too much going on. I'm also seeing get some sleep. Some of you guys are just go, go, go. It's just too much. Too much going on, y'all. Okay, I don't think I want any more from this one. So we're going to pull a tarot card. I'm just going to pull one. I think one should be enough to get the point across. Okay. Let's see. For Aries. That's not one that they wanted to choose for this reading, but it's one they wanted me to peep. Six of Air, or the Six of Swords. Like things are gonna move forward for you pretty. They're gonna be pretty steady for you. You're moving towards better times for sure. So if you're watching this with a little bit of anxiety, I'm just putting your anxiety at ease right now, just to let you know, Aries, you're moving in the right direction. However, you're moving in that direction really fast. Okay. And sometimes when we are on our way towards our blessings, there are other energies and entities who may try to hurt us and take us out. They may try to make us feel sick. I will give an example. I don't have Aries in any of these placements that I'm reading for you. I don't even think we have all signs in our chart, but I don't really have specific Aries in my chart. But I will say, before I landed a position in a job that I absolutely love now, the beginning of this year, I got so sick. I've never been sick like this in my life, to the point where I lost my voice for 3 days. I could not speak for 3 days, right? I had to call out of work. Okay, like it was like for me a really bad time, because I just got this job and I was already having to call out because of illness, a really bad illness. But that is just what I had to experience along the way towards my blessing, right? So it's the same thing for you. Just because, you know, you're on your way to your blessings and it's coming in fast. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. Come on, Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Pentacles. You have the 9 of Earth. So these are blessings. But you guys need to chill out with doing too much and having too many people involved in you doing too much. Like, you may be hanging out with too many people. You may be trying to please too many people. You may feel like you have to answer to too many people. You may have a person in your life, Aries, who needs your attention, who needs you to show love and show affection or to show support. And you're not doing that, because it could be your kids, this could be your spouse, a family member. But because you have so much going on up here, right, or so much going on in your life, you may be missing out on the things that really need your one-on-one, you know, support. So if you're not sitting down either this year, this month, this week, whatever, if you are not learning how to sit down and contemplate and meditate, right, to embrace your life for what it is now, whatever it's looking like now, right? If you're not able to sit down and be in silence or in the quiet peace of your own home, within your, when I say home, in your body and your soul, or within your physical home, because you just have too many people that you're trying to please, or too many people to answer to, or too many people to do things for, that needs to change. Okay? That's what I have for you guys, Aries. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy. Hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, y'all.